Hey y'all, it's Christy, and on today's episode of Barrister Eats, we're making peanut butter cup ice cream. To make the ice cream, you'll need 1 cup creamy peanut butter, 2/3 cup granulated sugar, 1 cup whole milk, nicely chilled, 2 cups of heavy cream, well chilled as well, a 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and you'll need Reese's peanut butter cups and or pieces. I think I'm going to do a little bit of both today. And I use a Cuisinart frozen yogurt ice cream sherbet maker, and I love it. To start, we're going to put our cup of creamy peanut butter in with our granulated sugar, and this is 2/3 a cup. And what we're doing here is we're going to mix them together. And so grab your mixer, and we're going to do this on low speed so that we can just get it incorporated so that it's not going to be gritty or grainy. And we're going to mix these together until you know that it's nice and smooth. Okay, now that we've got it nice and smooth, and I've scraped the bowl a couple of times and tried to make sure that I've got as much of it incorporated as possible, I'm going to add the milk. When I put that in, I'm going to blend that on low speed as well. And we're basically trying to get that as smooth as possible and until the sugar is dissolved, which should probably take us about 2 minutes. The last step we'll make before we actually have the ice cream prepared is going to be to add this heavy cream, and it's 2 cups of it. Again, it's supposed to be well chilled, and so we're going to put it in and we'll stir this in. So I'm going to try to stir as I actually am pouring. And again, this is going to make it nice and creamy and thick, much more ice cream-ish, I guess. And once we finish that, we'll put in the vanilla extract. Again, we'll keep stirring it, and as we do that, we're going to be able to get a better sense of how much we have actually made. It's supposed to make about 10 half-cup servings, but if you're anything like us, that's just not going to be how that works out. But we stir it. It looks almost like one of those really fancy coffee drinks as far as really pretty and lots of different colors in there. Then I'm going to put my vanilla in there. Stir that in really good as well, and then we are off to the fun part. Okay, our next step is really where we kind of do the hands-off part. So we're going to use the mixture that we've made, and we're going to put it in our Cuisinart ice cream maker. And this is such a cool little thing. If you don't have one, highly recommend. There's probably other brands that do something similar, but I've had this for years, have had nothing but luck. We have a deep freeze that I keep the freezer part in so that whenever we get that hankering, we can go grab it and we can put together some yummy ice cream. So at this point, what I need to do, I've got that in there. I'm going to put our ice cream churn inside, put the lid on. It goes right into place, super easy. And I used a bowl that's got that rubber grip on the bottom because I get a little carried away. Sometimes we make a little more mess than we need to. This actually grips the counter really well for me, but it also has a spout. So this makes this a little bit easier for me. I am going to actually start the ice cream maker, and I'm going to pour the mixture in as I do that. All right, now's the easy / hard part. We wait. The Cuisinart has to do its work, and as it does it, we will come back to it after about 25 minutes, and we'll put in our candy. I've got the minis that are already unwrapped, and then some of the pieces, I will probably cut up some of the pieces so that they're not quite as hard, and I'll probably even cut up the minis maybe half or quarters, but then we'll put them in at the end. I'll show that to you in a little bit so you kind of get a sense of what the ice cream looks like. It's It's good. All right, it's been going for about 25 minutes now. I'm going to add in our coarsely chopped peanut butter cups and pieces. You can do one or the other. You can do them both together, whatever you want to do. The recipe itself calls for not quite a cup of it, but you can kind of do what you like. If you like more crunch, if you like more texture, go for it. It's going to be perfectly fine. So I'll put this in and then we'll go for another 5 minutes and we'll be done. All right, we're done. It has finished mixing and it is a super creamy texture. It's pretty soft, but I actually like it this way. So I'm gonna take a little sample. Don't tell anybody. It's so good. If you like peanut butter, you're gonna love this. But right now, I'm gonna put it into an airtight container. I'm gonna then put it in the freezer so it can sit, and it can stay in there for a couple of weeks. It won't. You won't have it in there that long, but this way it'll get a little bit harder, a little bit less on the soft serve side. But I hope that you really enjoy this. We've made it for some friends tonight, so we're looking forward to letting them try it as well. But if you have it a little bit too hard, I would recommend that you pull it out of the freezer about 10 minutes before you want to serve it. Let it kind of soften back up for you, but you're gonna love it. I can't wait for you to try it. It's good stuff. Can't wait for you to try it. Let us know what you think. Have a great day. Bye.